Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a crucial health topic, the worst foods for your liver. You know, that incredible organ working tirelessly behind the scenes, filtering toxins, producing bile, and playing a vital role in metabolism. We often talk about heart health, brain health, but we can't forget about our liver. It's a powerhouse organ that deserves our attention and care. Let's explore what you should avoid to keep your liver healthy and functioning properly. We're going to break down the top 10 foods that can harm your liver, and I'll explain exactly why they're so detrimental. Remember, this isn't about making you feel guilty about your food choices, but empowering you to make informed decisions about your health. So grab your notepad, your water bottle, and let's get started. All right, let's kick things off with the first culprit on our list, sugary drinks. We're talking about sodas, sweetened juices, energy drinks, even those fancy coffees loaded with syrups and whipped cream. Why are these bad for your liver? Well, it all comes down to fructose. Fructose is a type of sugar that your liver processes differently than other sugars. When you overload your liver with fructose from these sugary drinks, it can lead to a buildup of fat in the liver, a condition called fatty liver disease. Over time, this can progress to inflammation and even scarring of the liver, seriously impacting its function. Think of your liver like a filter, working hard to cleanse your body. Now imagine pouring thick, sugary syrup through that filter. It's going to clog it up and make it work much harder. That's essentially what happens when you consume too many sugary drinks. We all love a little indulgence now and then, but when it comes to your liver, fried foods are a big no-no. That crispy golden brown exterior comes at a price: trans fats and high cholesterol. Trans fats are notorious for their negative impact on heart health, but they also wreak havoc on your liver. They contribute to inflammation, fatty liver disease, and increase the risk of liver damage. Think of trans fats as tiny little daggers, poking and damaging your liver cells over time. And it's not just the trans fats. Fried foods are often loaded with saturated fats, further contributing to the problem. Now, I'm not saying you can never enjoy a plate of fries again, but moderation is key. Instead of deep frying, try healthier cooking methods like baking, grilling, or air frying. Your liver will thank you for it. Let's talk about refined carbohydrates, those sneaky enemies lurking in your pantry. We're talking about white bread, white rice, pasta, pastries, and many processed foods. These foods have been stripped of their fiber and nutrients, leaving behind simple sugars that your body quickly absorbs. This rapid absorption spikes your blood sugar, putting extra stress on your liver to process all that glucose. Over time, this can lead to insulin resistance, fatty liver disease, and increase the risk of type 2 diabetes. Think of refined carbs as empty calories that provide little nutritional value and burden your liver with extra work. Instead, opt for complex carbohydrates like whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. They're packed with fiber, which slows down sugar absorption and keeps your liver happy. We all know that excessive alcohol consumption is harmful, but let's delve into why it's particularly damaging to your liver. Alcohol is a toxin that your liver has to work hard to metabolize. When you drink too much, it overwhelms your liver, leading to inflammation, fatty liver disease, and eventually more serious conditions like alcoholic hepatitis and cirrhosis. Imagine your liver as a dedicated bouncer at a club, working tirelessly to keep things under control. Now, imagine a wild party with too many intoxicated guests. The bouncer is going to struggle to keep up, and chaos is likely to ensue. That's essentially what happens to your liver when you drink excessively. Moderation is key. If you choose to drink, do so responsibly and within recommended limits. Your liver will thank you for it. Red meat, a staple in many diets, can be a bit of a double-edged sword when it comes to liver health. While it provides valuable nutrients like iron and protein, it's also high in saturated fats, which can contribute to fatty liver disease. The key here is moderation and choosing lean cuts of meat. Think of red meat as a guest at your liver's dinner party. A little bit can add flavor and substance to the gathering, but too much can overcrowd the table and make things uncomfortable. Choose lean cuts like sirloin, tenderloin, and trim away visible fat before cooking. And remember, variety is key to a balanced diet, so don't rely solely on red meat for your protein intake. Explore other sources like poultry, fish, beans, and lentils. Let's talk about processed meats, those convenient but often unhealthy options like bacon, sausage, hot dogs, and deli meats. While they might be tasty, they're loaded with saturated fats, sodium, and preservatives, all of which can take a toll on your liver. The high sodium content can lead to water retention and put extra stress on your liver, while preservatives, particularly nitrates, have been linked to an increased risk of liver cancer. Think of processed meats as those guests who show up to the party with a lot of baggage, creating a mess and leaving a trail of trouble behind them. It's best to limit your intake of processed meats and opt for fresh whole food options whenever possible. Your liver will thank you for choosing healthier alternatives. We all love a salty snack now and then, but excessive sodium intake can spell trouble for your liver. When you consume too much sodium, your body retains water, leading to bloating and increased blood pressure. This puts extra stress on your liver, which has to work harder to filter out the excess sodium. Moreover, high sodium intake has been linked to an increased risk of liver fibrosis, a condition where scar tissue builds up in the liver. Think of sodium as a mischievous gremlin, sneaking into your liver's control room and messing with the settings. It's best to keep sodium intake in check by choosing low-sodium snacks, reading food labels carefully, and avoiding processed foods that are often loaded with salt. Dairy products can be a source of controversy, and when it comes to liver health, full-fat dairy deserves some attention. While dairy provides calcium and protein, full-fat options like heavy cream, whole milk, and butter are high in saturated fats, which can contribute to fatty liver disease. Think of full-fat dairy as a luxurious velvet curtain, adding a touch of indulgence but potentially weighing down your liver's performance. Opt for low-fat or fat-free dairy alternatives to enjoy the benefits without overloading your liver with saturated fats. And remember, moderation is key, even with healthier dairy choices. Artificial sweeteners, often marketed as healthier alternatives to sugar, have a controversial relationship with liver health. While they don't directly contribute to fatty liver disease like sugar, some studies suggest they may disrupt the gut microbiome, which can indirectly impact liver function. Think of artificial sweeteners as those guests who show up with a lot of hype, but leave you feeling a bit uncertain about their true intentions. More research is needed to fully understand their long-term effects on the liver, but it's best to consume them in moderation or opt for natural sweeteners like honey or maple syrup in small amounts. Remember, your liver thrives on whole, unprocessed foods, so prioritize those whenever possible. Canned foods, a pantry staple for their convenience, often come with a hidden cost to your liver health. They're typically high in sodium and preservatives, both of which can burden your liver. The high sodium content can lead to water retention and put extra stress on your liver, while preservatives, particularly BPA, have been linked to liver damage. Think of canned foods as those guests who arrive in a flashy, pre-packaged container but bring along unwanted additives that disrupt the party. Opt for fresh or frozen fruits and vegetables whenever possible, as they're naturally lower in sodium and free from preservatives. And if you do choose canned goods, look for low-sodium options and rinse them thoroughly before consumption to reduce some of the sodium content. Thank you for joining me on this journey to understanding the top 10 worst foods for your liver. Remember, knowledge is power, and being aware of these dietary culprits empowers you to make healthier choices for your liver and overall well-being. It's about making gradual changes, incorporating more liver-loving foods, and reducing those that can cause harm. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Hit the bell for more health and wellness inspiration. Your support helps me continue to create content that empowers you to live your healthiest life. Until next time, stay healthy and happy. Remember, taking care of your liver is an investment in your long-term health and vitality.